Why, hello there, Space Engineers. Wellington6012 here, and welcome back to Scavengers Gamble. How are you going? Hope you are well. So, I find me pretty much where you left me last time. I was in the bunk in the shed, and I'm out here. So, yes, I am going to get back into it. I haven't got any great plans for today, just full disclosure. I mean, we've got that camp to go to, but I'm not going to do that today. I think what I'm going to do is, just because of reasons, well, not just reasons, I'm going to work around here. I'm just going to focus on getting myself established here, and yeah, we'll get some, fingers crossed, some unknown signals dropping, hopefully. And yeah, I just want to get a solar array going, and yeah, bits and pieces. So I haven't really added much to the scenario itself. Let's go in here. Yeah, I haven't added a huge amount. Which, I mean, I've had one or two things. Whether they'll show up in this save is another question. Morning's not far away, so that's useful. And yeah, so I think I remember that, okay, food's a thing, which I have got a stew or something on here. A steak dinner, which is 100%, so we'll just let the thing get down to a little bit less. And we've got this refinery, but we haven't got power, so power's kind of a thing. So we probably need to get the hydraulic hoses out of this, and we can make some power cells. Oh, yeah, that was it. And then we can, I mean, I've probably got food in here. Do I have food in there? Oh, there was like vegetables and things here. So if we get caught, sure, we've got that available to us. But yeah, we've made that. I wonder if I just even kind of take this panel out so we can see the back of the refinery. Like so. Yeah, so we're only missing 2 hydraulic hoses. Ugh, fog. Ugh. So we'll have to hook up. I might just eat that thing now before I forget. Steak dinner. Num num num. Yeah, we'll need to hook up that to this some way, somehow. Let's put a connector on the back for a start. Yeah, so as I say, it's yeah, I'm just wanting to do some stuff here today, so it's not. It'll be one of those episodes that we just kind of need to get some stuff on. Bulletproof glass, what do we need that for? Oh, food processing. Again, we need motors and computers. Okay, hopefully the survival kit can make those. In the meantime, we can move over here. Oh, we need to finish off the wheels on this as well, actually. There's a couple missing there. So let's go around here, and turny. Not quite. Ooh, just missing it. Cool, okay. So that's that. Yeah, so I'm just sort of going to see how the day goes. Probably try and work on a little bit of habitation. You know, at least just a... I mean, and I've got the bunk here, so it might be just kind of getting Tamsin's office working. How is that going to work in regards to linking up? Feel like we might need to put a hinge in there. Have we got stuff for a hinge? Probably not. Okay. Finish that off. Do we have stuff for a hinge? Like large steel tubes? There's none in there because we're not going to be able to make them, are we? Production, assembler. No, we have enough power. We need to link it up to get the power. Okay. Let's put in a large connector. Anyway, we'll put in a large connector. Connector. It's not a connector. That's a connector. Like so. Make it the right colour. Oh, bugs. Can they climb? No, I don't think they can climb. Okay. I've got those two. Can they get me up on here? Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's back. Ow. Ow. Okay, they can climb up here. Oh. Okay, let's just...
Your health is critical.
Thanks, sweet lady. I realise that. Okay. Whew. Got him. Because we kind of need the food. The ones have despawned. Hopefully that's all of them. Ah, okay, right, we survived. Okay, so they can get up on top of that, but they can't seem to get up on there. That's interesting. Okay. Let's do new and more motors and computers. Okay. So that's going to produce that. Steel, get me some steel. I was going to put in the thing, but we don't have access. No, okay. Yeah, let's just see if that makes it up. Otherwise, we might have to build a little bit of a platform. Ah. Okay, so now we should have enough power to run this assembler. Which, yes we do. Marvellous. Okay, so we need to go back into here and we need to produce... what are we doing? We need to produce 80 power cells. 80, there we go. And then we can build a battery, which actually would probably go here. So it's only going to be a disposable one. But that will be enough to get us running. Oh, it's only 50 power cells. Okay, that's nice. It doesn't hold the full 3 whatever it holds, but it does not need as many. Okay, so that's 15. So we need another 36. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. That's enough. Cool. Oh, well, that's real good. So that'll get us going, and I think that'll last a little while because we're not using heaps of power. Do I not have any steel plate? Oh, there's steel plate in the cargo container. Why can't I get that out? Why can't I get that out? Oh, it's as though it's incomplete. Or damaged. Did I damage it?
Meteor storm inbound.
I don't know what happened there. Anyway. Steel plate. Oh, but I grabbed stuff. How weird is that? Okay, well, they're working on the power cells. Let's do... Oh, survival. Okay. Let's a whole heap of... Gosh, those are close. Ugh. Okay. Power cells. Yes, everything. Yeah, right. There we go. I'm going to put you onto recharge, not because you're actually going to recharge, just to stop it being used. Yeah. I think that's probably wise. Oh, wheels. We can finish off these wheels. Nice. There we go. Ah, this is real good. Awesome. Okay, so then we could probably... Okay, let's make in the assembler like a whole lot more large steel tubes. And small steel tubes, depending on how many we've actually got already. Yeah, we've got a few. But I think we'll make those, and then we can kind of switch to the generator. Yeah, I must have damaged that cargo container. Yeah, we can switch to the generator, and that way that can switch to the generator. The refinery. That way then the refinery can produce, you know, chew through all that silicon and stuff. I think that's a plan. Morning's coming. Right. That's cool. And I'll just grab a little bit of steel. Like so. And look, there's extra power cells there. That's weird. Yeah, okay. I'll do that, and what I'll do is I'll just lay some, like... I don't want the solar to be down here. Just have to think about that for a second. I don't want the solar to be down here. I'm thinking solar would be better off up. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, okay. So, I think just leave all that with me. I'll eventually link this underground, which could probably get the stone, because we're probably going to run stuff already. Yeah, so I think we'll just do that, and I might even put a collector in here. We'll come back to that. But yeah, we'll just focus on getting this solar array done, which I think probably... Oh, it's hard to see until the sun comes up, but I mean, even up on here, it's kind of a bit flatter up here, eh? Yeah, I think we put it out of the way. Let's just do that. Have them in the background. Yeah. Leave that with me. I'll come back when maybe we get our first unknown signal, which still hasn't turned up yet. Let's just go across a little bit. Ah, I know what that is. That's large steel tubes, which I just made and ran out of iron because of it. Urgh. Murphy's Law. Are you going to stay there, or are you going to roll down the hill? No, we don't have anything in there. Just maybe grab those bits. And then we can put... Oh, I missed. Oh. It's not gone very well at all. In front, that's better. Okay, yes, so this has large steel tubes in it. Look at that, nice. Okay, so I think this episode, unless it's a new unknown signal, I'll probably just skip through them. So just assume that there's other sort of unknown signals. This is the first one of the day though, but just so we got that clear, because we don't need to revisit like the common ones like the cargo not cargo containers, the construction components, or you know, some of those like iron and ingots and ores and stuff. So yeah, anyway, that's the plan. Still raining. Ugh. Okay, so we are indeed out of iron, so we'll have to, I think, mine some stone. Let's just make that happen. Just laying out this. Now I do sometimes get asked when I do these sorts of solar arrays, how high does that want to be? So that probably must be another 2 of those. Why I go for small grid, and it's just my preference. I prefer to, just for the sake of actually the sort of construction there and having a small what's it called, a custom turret controller and a small hinge up there, it doesn't make too much difference in regards to the solar panel. Like, these use about the same amount of, a large grid uses the same amount of resources as 4 small grids, but it's about the same size, it's about the same power output. So yeah, that's why I kind of do it that way. Yeah, we need some detector components, which we can only make in the assembler, which we don't have operational at the moment. So I guess we just wait for for this to complete, which has only got to do a little bit of silicon because there's nothing else in there. No, okay, so that doesn't actually work out too badly for us. Let's just do that, and yeah, so we need motors and steel. Okay, right, I think we're going to have to do some digging. Good old stone, but that'll kind of work anyway because I want to connect this underground, not have it showing above ground. Oh, that's all done. That's good. Which I think we will need to put in a collector kind of under here. We can kind of do the underground thing. So let us get started with that. Crouchy, crouchy, and grab some stuff. I mean, there is a little bit of overflow of like nickel and silicon here actually, which I'm quite keen just to keep that stuff on the inside of the shed to kind of, yeah, kind of keep it. So we need to do more of these. Yeah, I'm kind of keen to keep that as it looks on the inside and keep that stuff as a kind of prop. But if some of it actually ends up, never mind, that's fine. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. So we'll get through the dirt. We can hoof that up in there and hopefully this will get a bit on top of that. Marvellous. Okay, this is going to take a little while, I think. So, see you when we see you. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Oh, dag nabbit. Okay.
Low health.
Yeah. Right. Oh, no. It's one of those. Oh,
Energy
dear.
low.
Okay, oh, that's problematic. Body is that far away. Oh, no. Okay, let's... Oh, and there's no cover there. This could be a problem. Oh, that's my... Oh, the other one's despawned. Urgh. My good tools. Nuts. Well, that's unfortunate. Was there any food in there? I think there was. Yep. Oops. Okay, well, since we're out here, let's go have a look at that other thing. See what it is. Disappointing, but part of it. I rolled the dice today, and today the house won. Never mind. Okay, and we have... Oh, this is stuff. This is useful. Here are the base frame supplies. Plates, girders, the usual. Not much glamour in it, but you can't fix anything without them. I had to cut the load short. Something spooked the hall amid descent. You'll find what's here is useful enough. Don't expect a full manifest. So, we have some interior plates, some steel, some construction components, some girders. Nice. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Kind of makes up for losing my other stuff. But never mind. Okay. Yes. So, well, hang on. I'm gonna need tools. Can I make some tools? Because I've got spawn with tools turned off. And I need something to eat. I have food. Production. Oh, hang on. Have I got any on board? That would be the first question. Yes, I do. Okay, we've got one of those. And one of those. And we just need a grinder. I think we can handle that. And one of them as well. Roll. Okay. Bugs. Ooh. Where'd they go? I seem to be pretty safe when I'm up here. That's what I thought. Oh. Conveniently, they've arrived because we're actually food up here. Yeah. Fish in a barrel. No, not fish in a barrel. Still daytime, less of them. Nice. And you. Yeah. Okay, so what was I doing? I was putting tools in there and there. So that's kind of an upgrade. We need to put that in there so that can get cooked. Get you, bring our car outside, and get hydrogens going again. Very good. Yes, so just have a little bit of a look-see in here. No, still heaps of stone. So I decided to go for a drill. So that's doing its thing. Marvellous. And let's go and have a little bit of a look over here. See what's there. Go and just completely hoon in without worrying about whether it's another turret again. I will regret that, no doubt. That's miles away. Okay, we turreting. Nope. Cobalt. Right, so that's that, and then we just put a camera on, because we need one of those for solar. So it's going to be camera, solar, solar number 1. And then into here, we want azimuth, rotor, hinge, which we'll need to rename, camera. You do that now actually because it's just there. Hinge, solar 1. Take it off the terminal as well actually. Same with the rotor. Okay, and then camera, which again will take off there. And we'll make that 1, make you 1, and we'll aim at sun. Hey! It is working. Marvellous. Okay, let's now put some solar on. What? What about these ones? Ah, those ones work. Okay. Do we go with like black? No, that's not working. I think we stick with blue. Stick with the blue. Okay, so there's that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. Down there. Oh, and you know what? I might actually... Oh, and I've got all that spider food. I was going to make a algae thing, is it? Oh, we could do it anyway. Actually, hang on. Yeah, I might do that. Let's do 2 things at once, shall we? We'll multitask. Like that. And like that. And then like that. I mean, we could even make it a different shape. But no, let's not. Let's just leave it as it is. Like so. I think I like the gap in the middle. Yeah. And we can just kind of get some stuff happening. I'm hungry. Crumble, crumble, crumble. I'll do that. Oh, I'm gutted that I've lost my tools. I think there are some back at the other base, aren't there? We may have to think about a trip back there at some point. Some point. Yes. Okay, so that's that. And how are we doing for stone? It looks like we processed it all. We have processed it all. Let's now extend this out. 2.5 meters. Yep. And yeah, what do we need for the algae farm? I mean, I'll just put like one in. Okay, that's what we want. We seem to have lost grey colour a little bit anyway, that's fine. So yeah, we'll do one of those as well. So just need some stuff. Put that into production. Very good. And yeah, sun's up, that's nice. So we'll be able to, you know, it's not going to recharge into the batteries, but we should be able to power our own sort of way during the daytime. Yeah, okay, let's get all that welded up. Hey, kitchen! Nice. I can't remember if you've seen this one or not, but I think this is quite a neat little little addition. There's the button there, and it's gonna have some food for us. Oh, very good, very, very good. Let's lift you up, and let's drop you down. Does not want to stay up the right way. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh, no more meat for me. I think I might just eat you now since my stomach was grumbling. Oh, that's good, 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 good. Nice. Okay, that's real good actually, getting that. One of my favourites, this little kitchen, was an addition after the Apex to the old mod. Yeah. Anyway, onwards. Yeah, job done. Nice, liking that. And yeah, I think they'll be quite good up there. I don't know what the base is going to look like, but I feel like having those up the top there is the way to go. So, with that done, and we are kind of, even though I'm processing stone, I'm sort of actually short of silicon and stuff. Well, that was kind of stuck in the wrong place, but I mean, yeah, I haven't got heaps of everything. So, yeah, we'll, got some steel on board. We'll head down into here, and what we'll do is we will use you, and we'll do a little bit of digging, and you can kind of keep the you can collect all the stone onto the drill, that is. So we'll try and
Energy low.
Try and do this walking. So we kind of fall in a hole. That's not work well. Yeah, so that's all getting collected mostly. And what we can do is, yeah, we'll have to go up, I think. And we'll just have to kind of actually start from up here maybe. And that's how it works. Yeah, we're going to start from here. So we start there. And just diggy. So, now we can get some of the stand. Okay, and then first grid will go there. And our second one will go there. And yeah, so now we just kind of diggy. And you, whoops, blowy uppy. Yeah, so, and then that will collect any stone. Because, yeah, what I was going to say was that, you know, this scenario, quite often I have stone processing turned off. That's not the case in this scenario. So there is a lot of restricted things in here, things that are hard to get. I decided that the basic building blocks for stations and things like that would not be. So we can build a decent base, basically, without really getting too stuck. So that was an intentional decision with sort of designing the scenario. That it's only the... and again, with just gameplay in general, not to necessarily limit base building with just simple blocks. You know, there's going to be enough things to do, like, you know, finding a grav gen to make a fish tank and those sorts of carries on. Both here in this scenario and in future scenarios as well. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Again, just trying to make it a little bit of challenge.
Energy critical.
Without just creating frustration. And yeah, that was kind of one thing with Scrapyard that... It wasn't I didn't like it, it was just a dynamic that I felt could improve, and that was to, relatively speaking, and it's the same with Factorum, relatively speaking, leave small grids unaffected by the whole scavenger thing. Anyway, I'm waffling on, and yeah, we'll just keep doing this, and yeah, creating sort of little chutes for this to disappear down into the collection area. And yeah, I'll get some energies and we'll just see how that's going. How much stone am I actually gathering? Hard to tell. Oh, I've got quite a bit there. I've got a full cargo there. We've got... okay, yeah, no, we're gathering heaps. So that's good. That's good. And just quickly, because I'll probably turn the camera off for a minute. Food processor, what can we actually make now that we've got stuff? So we could always make those fruit. Okay, so that's 23, that's 34. Veggie burger, no we don't. Oh, why can we not make a veggie? Oh, we can make a veggie burger. Okay, what are we missing there? Algae, no, we're going to have algae, so we can make green pellets. Dumplings, nice, okay, well, yeah, and we can make a meal pack, said Saberoid. Oh, that's cool. Alright, well, I might even make one of them now, shall I? Why not? Here we go. There we go. Okay. No, that's awesome. Awesome. And we've even got some buffs. Nice. Okay. Well, yeah. I'll just come back if there's another unknown signal of interest. And just keep plodding along, I think. So here's a question. Can spiders get me underground? It appears not. But also, I can't stay on. Oh, I hear them. Okay, let's just make a run for the roof.
Meteor storm inbound.
Now we also need to build some turrets, not just for these guys. But I've got this funny feeling a meteor might have hit the actual rover. Got you. Still. Yeah. Ooh. Ow. Whoa. No. Okay. They can climb. That's a little bit problematic. He's a big one. Was a big one. Yeah, so we need, I think, to put some turrets in to take care of these guys, for one thing. And also, not that I can't take care of them, but just need to do that. But also the meteors. Is that all of it? So, yeah. So, because I think something hit this. I mean, it was damaged before, but I just maybe it missed and hit something else. I'm not 100% sure. Anywho, okay, so we're making progress there. He's kind of marching on. We are full of stuff. Sort of. to here. And let's grab, so that's 100%. Grab a curry, shall we? Because we're a little bit hungry. Need to be able to run away. Okay, so that's fine. Where should we put... I mean... After what happened before, maybe I should install... Maybe I should install some interior turrets on here. Might be wise. Let's do that. So to find them, they should be in that vicinity of the toolbar, I think. So let's do that. Turrets, there we go. Okay, that's not the right color. So do we want to go for these ones, or maybe those ones? Or do we go assault cannons? Or autocannon? Autocannon. It would require me turning around these containers, which is not out of the question. We would just need to transfer some stuff to somewhere else. Yeah, once we get through some stone, because there seems to be an awful lot of it right now. Okay, I think that's probably a plan. I will move those around. Oh, well, hang on. No, that just seems too hard. And it's... and I probably want Gatlings, you know, so... Let's just put a Gatling on and see how it looks. So that's a Gatling turret there. We need some small steel tubes, which we have. So if we put that one on there... And... spot. The problem, I don't look super awesome. It's not really doing it for me, to be honest. I think it might be the little autocannons. They just suit better. Alright, we'll just wait for some stuff to process so we can empty this out. And go from there, I think. That's another rather close... Oh, I know what that is. Ugh. Stupid... Who stupid mod is this? Oh. Gonna have to go and pick all those up like a chump. It's space credits. And they've just all been scattered over the... Okay. Right, so I'll swap that round. And let's now put a autocannon on. There we go. I do like the autocannons, they make a nice noise. And that's fine. So we'll call that... we'll just... Actually, we'll go into here and set it up, shall we? So, we need to produce some bullets. Can I not produce bullets for it? Really? I can't produce autocannon bullets? That's annoying. Alright, we'll go back and have a look at that soon. But I have just had a revelation. I was just getting an unknown signal and look at all the stuff that's around here. Like the wheat. But that's not the revelation I've just had. The revelation I've just had is... That's an ore patch. This was here the whole time. Look, it's what? Is that even right? That can't have been here the whole time. Is there something wrong with the mod? Well, no, this is the first time I've been over here during the day, actually. Look at how much fruit and stuff is here. It's nuts. It was also just a radio signal type thing. Nothing to be excited about. Yes, so it's quite a large deposit as well. What do we think it is? It's not showing up. Oh no, ice. Well, that's useful. That's very useful. Not from the perspective of energies, because I don't think I'm actually going to use the generators. I think from the perspective of just having ice for the, well, from a jetpack for one thing, I seem to be chucking through it.
Energy low.
But the farming. So that's working out quite well. 4.5 meters. Okay, well I guess that answers the question where the ice is. It is there. Oh, it's not very thick, but it's ice. Let's just grab that. Well, that was a bit of a turn up. Yeah, I was just like, oh look, there's fruit and all sorts down there, and then it's like, oh hang on, this is an ore patch. It's massive ore patch as well. I mean, it goes right around there. I always knew that there was ice here somewhere, but didn't realise until now. Look, see, there's another one there. They do stick out in the in this sort of grass here. Yeah. Okay. Well, oh, that's a bit of a turn up. I was not expecting that at all. Yeah. Let's just leave that. So, yeah, I think that I'm kind of going to call it there. I've got my solar panel. I did need to add. Needed to add the inertia tension to that because it was going whoa, 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 whoa. It's just in the background. I didn't even realise. So that was a funny thing. And yeah, starting to get an underground connection here, which is good. This is as far as I've got. But hang on, let's just carry this price in here. Yeah, it looks like actually just the top. That. Yep, that's cool. And we'll have that in there. I mean, the way this is going, I don't even need to farm. I'm just picking up so much stuff. I'm foraging. Foraging I am, but no, we'll still do a little bit of farming. Have that in the hole. Hopefully it gets in there. Yeah, so down here, I mean, hang on, let's just have it here. So this is just kind of end of day stuff. So that's processing. So iron. How much have we got? We've got 1.3, although I did make a whole lot of steel, so been working on that because yeah, I think next time, actually I'll tell you what I think next time in a second, but yeah, this is what I've dug out so far, so it's just been a case of diggy like that and let it fall down and be captured by the drill as a collector. And that really does fill up. I think I've overflowed the system more than one occasion. So, oh, that's good to get that ice. That was actually a little bit of a worry that I was going around with that. Because, yeah, you know, there is times to have limited jetpack, and there's times to use jetpack. And this scenario is the time to use jetpack, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. So what I was thinking was, I'm just producing some steel because I'll make a dock for this. I think just pretty similar to what I did on Triton, with it drive over and have the thing flip up behind. There's the guns that I put on. They just look horrendous, but it'll do until I have the means to make autocannon ammunitions. And yeah, so that's, I think I'll just put it there. That'll be a good spot for it. Might need to move you guys. There's nothing in the menu except I think the gravel. Yeah, so that's kind of that. That's working. So yeah, it's not been the most super exciting episode today, but it's just, I feel like I have made some good progress towards achieving some things that I want to do. Which, yeah, even though I'm building this scenario, it is just it is just a bit of a fun sort of reason to build a base and whatnot. So yeah, I'm not going to be too worried about whether there's a particular storyline happening this week or not. I think I was going to make an accommodation, but I think we'll just use this one. So do need to kind of put some vents in. So I might just go here like this and put one in. I didn't quite need to do it, no. So we'll just use the one that's here already. So that is not working because the door's open. There we go. Pressurized. Marvelous. Okay. So that's that. Happy with that. Oh, really? I think future Wellington will have to deal with that one. Because that's what I'm going to call it. It's getting quite late for my clone. The sun's going down, and it's getting quite late for me, and I'm stuck. Help. I'm not stuck. Yeah, it's been a bit of a long day for me doing stuff here. Hang on, just find the right button. That one there. Yes, haha. Yeah, so, but yeah, I think I sort of achieved what I wanted to get achieved. And I feel like I've got some ideas of how to continue the base now, where to sort of take it. Sort of, kind of, not really. Yeah, we'll cross that bridge. But yeah, I think next time I'll start off with building the actual, the dock for the rover, and I think that'll be a good way to start. Yeah, anyway, so yes, that's where I'm going to leave it. So thank you everybody for joining me today. I hope you did enjoy today's episode and can join me again next time. And until next time, as always, stay safe out there, everybody, and have a good one.